Let's go. This is the trailer that we all care about. This is the trailer we've been waiting for. Damn. Female warden. Female warden already doing work. Now, I want to say this is purely cinematic, but dual wield for a split second, right? Now, the idea of a dual wield warden is probably going to make people kind of erect. But what we got to keep in mind here is that over here, this is the warden sword. This is a katana she picked up from the weeaboo. So this means one of two things. Either A, it's confirmed that wardens are in fact weebs, as has been proved by the For Honor subreddit a number of times. Or B, she's just using it to stand up. You be the judge. Boom! Pause. The great moment. What is it? Is it pirates? Is it Arab warriors? We don't know. We'll find out. I mean, we already know, obviously. Warden is pure. She is not weeb. You just assume that. But so I like what they did here. You know, the female warden reveal. Going around, taking a look, seeing the battle. This isn't something you see a lot in For Honor, you know, kind of like taking a step back. Waiting for the fall. Tell them something is coming. There's blood in the water. Give them. And by the way, if you haven't caught on by now, this is all basically a cinematic showcasing what you can expect of the siege mode that they're going to release. There are people just about to catch arrows to the back of the head. First hint, here it is, fucking traditional Chinese dragon coming through the fucking dust. Right here, this part where you saw the Chinese dragon, that is where your wiener should have gotten erect. And then boom, let's fucking go! China #1, baby. Basically, Wando coming around. Obviously, now, I don't know how many of you are fans of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I have been Romance of the Three Kingdoms fan for fucking ages. Romance of the Three Kingdoms is the shit I grew up on. And right here, this is fucking Wan Yu as an older dude. This is old man Wan Yu. That's the, get that, give me that back. There we go. Get that up. Hang on a second. Let me get Wan Yu pictures back up here. Look at the comparison. Look at it. It's fucking, dude, you can tell that there was, you know, obviously there was some influence going on here. And I think that's okay. We zoom it in. Like, all right. The greens. The Wando. The fucking beard. The hat. Wan Yu from Smite, get the fuck out of my chat. How dare you say Wan Yu from Smite? Wan Yu is not from Smite. Smite merely adopted Wan Yu, who was revered as a god of war. Wasn't an actual god, he was a man. But he fought so much ferocity on the battlefield that he was revered as the god of war. And if you say, oh my god, it's that guy from Smite, I swear to God, I will ban you. For the sheer amount of ignorance, I cannot know. No. He is a character that Smite adopted. Wan Yu is not from Smite. Get that? Don't you ever fucking say that again. Look at all the Wan Yus. Oh, so many Wan Yu. The beard, the hat. Angry much? Yeah, I'm sorry, Pandath. I am a little angry because personally, I don't like respecting opinions that are made of ignorance and false knowledge. If I went around saying, hey guys, did you know Pandath isn't actually a person? He's just a walking pile of shit that wears a human skin and pretends to be one of my mods. Would that upset you at all? If I legitimately preached that like it was some kind of truth? Probably, because you'd be like, that's not true. Why would you say that? And I'd be like, oh no, it is. I remember the first time I met you, you smelled like a big pile of shit. It's obvious that you're not a person. Chinese copied Smite. I know you're being a troll, but you're still gonna sit out in timeout for 141 seconds. Stop that. Not badmouth Wan Yu. Anyway, so Wan Yu, new main in the game, gonna be fucking up everybody. Can't go wrong with my boy Wan Yu. Moving on from there. Whoa, pause. Go back. Did you see that? Y'all know what that is? That is a bitch be good stick. Bitch be good stick. And then a nice little spot to grip it. Obvious. There is some Monkey King inspiration going on here. I'm gonna pull up the character breakdown. See, right here we got Jiang Jun, who's actually Wan Yu, and Shaolin right here. That's who you see right there. That's his name is Shaolin. Obviously, got a Monkey King thing going on. And we see more of that in a second. Boom! With the hooked weapons. This is Nuxia. It's probably like Nuzhua or something. I'm terrible at pronouncing Chinese names. Full disclosure. It's either like Nuzha or Nusao or some shit like that. But she is going to be your highly technical. And she's going to be a badass. She's going to fuck shit up. And then you got this dude coming in with the sword. Boom! Beating some ass. And I just want to point out, I know it's not, but this, I don't know how many of you have played Dynasty Warriors, but can we just take a moment to appreciate that this is basically Sun Jian? Can we yes? With this helmet? Let me find him. Oh, there he is. With the helmet. Fucking get off of Pinterest. I fucking despise Pinterest. Go away, Pinterest! That's pretty close. Obvious Sun Jian inspiration going on here. But the hat actually, it reminds me a little bit like Tachi C. That is not Tachi C. I don't know who the fuck that is. That's a bunch of puppies. Anyway, point is, fucking Romance of the Three Kingdoms. In for honor. Let's fucking go. Boom, the swift attacks, just boom, boom, boom. Look, are cutting with the kicks. Boom! Big Dick Wan Yu, Monkey King. Watch this shit. Dude. Give it to me now! Now pause. This is where we're going to pause. Now it's time for some discussion. Alright? Pull up the picture. Alright. Yang Yun, pretty obvious here. This guy is going to be the vanguard. Wando, traditional Chinese weapon, used for heavy sweeping attacks. Anybody who has ever played a Dynasty Warriors game knows that this thing is basically designed to murder the shit out of all the infantry in the game. I'm going to call it right now. This dude, his clear speed will probably be the fastest in the game. It's a heavy dude, not Vanguard. I don't know about that, man. I think he's going to be the Vanguard. I mean, he's a little thick. But I don't know. I want to believe he's going to be the Vanguard. Because if Tiandi's the heavy, or if Tiandi's the Vanguard, which you could say, alright, you could say, you know, he's a thick boy. He's a thick boy, so he's more suited to be the heavy. That it sounds like that's your logic here. But keep in mind that the Vanguard's primary role, at least in Dominion, is to shit on mass amounts of troops. Now, if we're looking at how fast somebody can shit on troops, what do you think is going to be faster? Fucking giant polearm-esque weapon? Sword. Giant polearm weapon? Sword. My money is on that. Now, that may be wrong. Maybe Zhang Jun is going to be our heavy, but I'm going to hope that he is the Vanguard. The other reason for this, Chinese warriors very rarely wear armor. In general, they are lightly armored because mobility of the body is paramount in comparison. Now, look at Zhang Jun. You know, mostly cloth type armor. He has a pauldron here. He has a sash. He has a belt. A lot of this is ornamental. Yandi, on the other hand, that's a breastplate. It's a waist guard. He has greaves on. He has a helmet on. Shaolin, basically cloth. Duxua, mostly it looks like some type of leather armor. But the point is, out of the four of them, the only one that's actually considered armored is going to be Tiandi. Which makes me think that Tiandi could be considered the heavy, giving us a slightly speedier heavy, if you will, while Zhang Jun is the Zhang Jun ends up being the Vanguard. Now, it's one or the other. I mean, I'd say this much is obvious. Either he's the heavy and he's the Vanguard, or he's the heavy and he's the Vanguard. I think we can all agree on that. But the point stands that these two new characters look fucking awesome. Next, we have Shaolin and we have Nuzhua. Now, we need an assassin and we need a hybrid. And this is where it gets a little bit trickier. Because if we go back to the combat, you know, if we go back to the way that they all fight, and the other thing is keep in mind the order of introduction here, because the general way stuff flows in Four of Honor is Vanguard, Heavy, Assassin, Hybrid. And if we're going based on that order, Vanguard. Oh, I know, never mind. Ignore that, because there's no way that dude's the heavy. But so looking at this, we got him hopping all over the place. We got her fighting multiple people. We got him jumping into the fray. He is killing troops right here. Everyone's killing troops. But if we look at her fighting style in particular, kicks one, cuts one, going for one. See, Beefy Boy's spinning through stuff. This guy's jumping, headbutting stuff. Have you seen the Breach gameplay walkthrough? There's in-game footage of them fighting. What? I have not. That's the next thing we're gonna look at. Oh my god, I should have watched it first. Alright, hang on. Pause.